YouTube. How y'all doing today? Alright, so today I don't know if rant is the right word. I don't think rant is the right word as much as it was a holy crap moment. Like, okay, so me and my husband and my son, we found out, like, some stuff that was going on, and I was just like, I never eat Mexican food ever, and I was just like, you know, fuck it, I want to eat some Mexican food, why don't we go to this Mexican place? And I literally took the picture of it of the menu on Instagram, and it will look like this. Alright, so anyway, we went ahead and went to this Mexican restaurant, and we were sat in a booth, and it was great. You know, we were talking about stuff, and me and my husband were talking about stuff, and then all of a sudden we heard from a different booth. Now, you can't mistake this woman at all, because she was being loud enough for people to hear, which was like ridiculously stupid. Either she's deaf in one ear, or she really wanted people to hear what she thought, which I thought was really rude, you know, because you don't talk loud unless you want people to really hear what you have to say. And that's my opinion, unless you're deaf. You know, that's like the only thing I can possibly think of is why you're talking so loud is either you're deaf in one ear or you want people to really hear what you have to say. So, this lady right here, she pretty much, like, straight up just called the waitress over to her table. By the way, she got her food before us, because she was there before us, duh. And she was eating around, and all of a sudden, you hear her call the waitress over, and, me and my husband, we don't see it, but we can hear it. And she literally is like, how do you guys make your guys' food? And the waitress was kind of bumfounded by the question, because she didn't know why she was asking the question. She was kind of confused about it. You can tell, you know, like, the way she was answering, she didn't know what to say. And then she was like, well, do you guys season your guys' vegetables? Because your guys' vegetables, like, don't have any seasoning on them. And I usually make my meat a certain way. And I was like, holy crap, woman, who the hell do you think you are? Oh my god! She literally, like, told off this waitress. The poor girl, I mean, first off, she didn't even know what was going on. She didn't even know what she was complaining about. She was just trying to listen to this woman, like, rampage about her food. And then the waitress walks away politely, you know, says that that she's gonna go ahead and call a manager or whatever. And she walks away very politely. She said it politely. And then she tells her son, that's sitting across from her, and I quote, I don't understand if she understands me, but I think the language barrier is what's causing her not to understand. I'm like, what the hell? It has nothing to do with your language barrier. It has to do with the fact that you're complaining about nothing, actually. You're just complaining of the fact that your food wasn't seasoned right, or it wasn't seasoned the way you would like it. What the hell is going on? If that's the way you feel, you should have stayed home and cooked your own Mexican food. Okay? That was like the most ridiculous thing ever. Me and my husband were cracking up laughing because we didn't understand, like, we didn't understand what was going on, whether or not she was pissed off about her food, or she was just making it apparent that she knows how to, like, cook Mexican food better than this Mexican restaurant. The manager comes, literally, and was very polite, and he was so sweet, and he was just as bumfounded, literally, as the waitress. He was trying to make her, like, we're not going to charge you for the food, you know, and was trying to do everything he could to satisfy this woman. She literally just was like, well, I don't know, you know, because I can cook this way better. And, you know, I was just like, bitch, what the fuck are you there for? You're eating Mexican food in a Mexican restaurant. If you didn't want to eat that food, you should have stayed home and fucking cooked your own goddamn food. That fucking pissed me off. It made me, like, literally mad. And it was just like, it wasn't the fact that after the manager and the waitress was there, it was fine. But she kept talking about it, and she was talking about it so fucking loud, to the point where if I was the manager, I would have told her to leave. Like, she should have fucking left. You know, her son, I felt so bad, because he was trying to quiet down his mom, and trying to comfort her in some sort of way, shape, or form, was just like, Mom, it's okay. You know, it's fine. You don't even have to pay for this. I'm the one paying for this. Like, he was just trying to convince her. And then she goes off and goes, well, I'm going to take everything that I possibly can. She literally takes the hot sauce from the table. She asked for more tortilla chips. Like, I was like, if you hate their food so much, why are you taking more of their shit? Like, it made no sense to me whatsoever. My husband and I were just cracking up laughing. And I didn't even know what to say. Like, it was so bad. I felt so bad for her son, because her son, I think, took her out to eat, right? Just like any normal, you know, parent-son thing, whatever. But it was the way she came about, like, the food situation, that made it so embarrassing. She was loud, she was obnoxious, she made everybody notice her and notice her problem with the food. And then she straight up was like, can I get some more salsa and some tomato juice? And I was cracking up laughing, because I was just thinking to myself, like, if you hate the food so much, why are you asking for more of their shit? She takes the fucking hot sauce from the table and she puts it in her purse. Her son's literally like, Mom, you don't need to be taking that. It cracked me up so bad. Just the thought of it again. She was just like, well, their food sucked. I'm going to take every time that I possibly can, because their food sucked. I'm like, the manager literally said you didn't have to pay for your food. You insisted to pay for your food. What the fuck, man? This woman is incredibly stupid. If I see her again on the street, I swear to God, I'm going to just crack up laughing in her face. Because that moment is pretty much like the epitome of, like, stupidity when it comes to, like, people like that. It was the dumbest shit I've ever heard, seen in a restaurant ever. You know, I felt so bad for her son. And on top of that, I felt bad for the waitress. Like, after she was done with the waitress, she had to wait on us, and she was shaken. Like, she didn't even know what to say or think. I felt so bad, you know? And, like, even the manager was dumbfounded, because it wasn't that, it was the way she came about everything, you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't like the food, that's fine. You didn't like the food, but you didn't have to go around the management and the waitress and, you know, anybody else I could hear. You didn't have to, like, go in their face and shit and be like, well, if I was cooking this at home, I season the vegetables with this seasoning, and I season, like, the meat with this seasoning, and all this other crap. And I'm like, wow, bitch, if you don't like their food, get the fuck out of the restaurant. Why the hell are you still eating there? It made no sense to me. And then on top of that, you gonna try to get every cent that you can? So she asked for more tortilla chips, she asked for more, like, tortillas, she asked for more salsa, more avocados, more everything, so she could take it home and eat it later. Like, what the hell? I thought you didn't like their food. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this woman. That's all I gotta say about that. It's just the epitome of stupid people. I swear to God, just cracks me up. It really does. And they're out there, people. You gotta watch out. They are out there. It's just, whew. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. That's it. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I don't even know what to call this video, because this isn't technically a rant. It's like I'm describing what I experienced in my restaurant experience. That's pretty much like what this is, you know. But, yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you want. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.